Hi there, how's it going? Are you good? Great, glad to hear it. Here we are, it's a bit dark in here, but that is for a reason. So you know how I'm not really a fan of backgrounds or wallpapers on my screens? I now have something else as a wallpaper for my PC, and it is this. It also reacts to music. If you're on my Instagram, you would have seen it reacting to music. So check out my Instagram post if you haven't seen it. And thanks to Dave who left a comment saying to check this out. And I did. And this is now the result. So now what we're going to do is move on to some RGB lights. Or at least one light. And the light is inside here. So does anybody else have any recommendations for RGB keyboards? Because this one could do with being a little brighter. It's not very bright. I mean, I think that's about as bright as it can get. Brightness, yeah, brightness is full. So if anybody has any recommendations for a bright RGB keyboard, I will say thank you. Alright, so the RGB light is inside of this, but my hand is feeling a little sore, and if you've seen my box openings, you'll know what I'm talking about. So instead of doing that, what I've got is a new way of opening boxes, and it goes a little something like this. 3, 2, 1, boom! Nice. Although I shouldn't really be slamming this. So quite clearly, 2020 has been a year of lockdowns and RGB lights, for me at least. Now this is 13 watts. Also, it acts as a normal light, which is cool. So what I'll do now is I'm going to put this into my ceiling. Actually, what I'll do is I'll show you why I got this. Echo, lights on. Echo, lights blue. Turn lights to 100. Alright, so this is why. See that little dark spot there? And it gets a little dark over there. That's basically it. So with this thing turning blue, that'll light most of that up. Or at least that's the plan. Now I have that LED strip on the top. Let's see what happens when I turn that on and turn it blue. Alright, so it sort of, you know, lights up that area a little bit more. Turn up the brightness. That's on its lowest brightness, by the way. So if I turn it right up, it helps. But me, what I'm going to do is turn that red. That still needs light. So does that. And so do these, which absorb light because they're dark. That's what dark items do. They absorb certain light spectrum colours stuff. Alright, so now it's time I change the bulb in this. Alright, here we are. And here we have Pancake. Smell it. What does it smell like? Smell it. Take a look at the top. What's inside? Are there any spiders? Alright, so this is going to connect to the app that I already have. And there it is. 1300 lumens. I think it's one of the highest that I've seen. Then again, I didn't look for too long, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the highest rated lumen bulbs I saw. But yeah, I didn't go through all of them. Alright, got to bend down a bit now. Let's take that out without choking on the dust. Or whatever comes out. Okay, there we are, that's out. Now, I'm just going to take this out. Phillips. And in goes this one. Put this back on. And try to put this back on. Drag it down with my fingers, like that. There is a little bit of a crack on this, but that is because of me and my head banging. Alright, so we need Pancake's approval. Do you approve? Yeah, I think that was a yeah. Alright, so now I'll turn the light on and we'll see what it looks like. That means it's ready to connect to an app. Right, so it stopped flashing, but there's no progress on the app. Ah, it's worked. All right. Sometimes you might be connected to the wrong network. Now, some of these lights don't work if you have a 5G Wi-Fi network, but if you've got a 2.4, they will. That is now working, so it's connected to the app. All right, so I've sort of matched the color temperature of this one to the previous one, and even though it's 13 watts, it doesn't quite seem as bright as the other one was. All right, so it makes sense. This I thought was a 10 watt bulb. It's a 13 watt bulb, and it's 1521 lumens. But it can't do this. Echo. Turn ceiling light blue. Okay, so now you can see that there's blue right there. And there. Echo. Turn all lights blue. Echo. Lights 100. Bit of a shadow right there because, you know, the lights are on the floor and they're shining past the speakers and stuff, but it's better than it was before. Echo. Ceiling light off. Ceiling light on. And then I can turn on that. Alright, I might as well do this while I'm at it. Are you at it? Echo, ceiling light off. And I'll turn this one on. And now, what I need to do is connect these to the app, which I haven't done yet. Alright, so you probably know what these are by now. If you don't, they're floodlights. And these right here are the antennas for them. Alright, so what I'm going to do is connect the antennas to them first. And then we plug them in like that. And then make sure they're not pointed at my face. And then turn them on, off, on. And then they start flashing, which means they're ready to sync with the app. Open up the app and then add them. Confirm that they're flashing. Press OK, and then they should eventually stop flashing. Alright, so they're now connected to the app, and now I just need to name them and try to remember what the names are for when I want to turn them on and off individually. Okay, so the lights are now connected to their app, and now I can sync it all with Amazon's Echo. Echo, turn the lights on. Echo, all lights green.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Hall Lights.
Echo, turn the lights off.